Hey guys, how's it going? Well, it's been a while. Here's my canopy I bought recently. It's got it over the car there. Sorry hadn't been around very much, but I've been busy. Check it out. I got this car about 90% put back together. Of course, I got the engine in, as you can see. And let me tell you, this is a lot of work. I enjoy it, but it's a lot of work. Most of what you see in here was not here for the car. I mean, I had it in parts and pieces from about 2 different parts cars and put it all together. I got the engine put in and had to wire everything, put new plug wires on. I told you about that. And had to put the fuel system back together over there. I had to put all new belts on it, all new hoses, power steering back on, new lines there, new battery cables. I had to put another wiring harness on it, which originates over there somewhere, and one goes this way and one goes this way, and it was the original one's right here, and it was all hacked up, so I didn't want to use it. It melted and all that kind of crap. So fixed all that, put all the new harness in all the way around the front and everything, did that. Radiator back in, shroud back in, fan back in. New water lines over here. Put my replacement fan motor. I had one, but it was missing some of this hardware to it. Having to extend my choke harness here. Did that. Had to fix the wiring harness to the coolant sensor. I did that. Had to change around the air conditioning lines from what they were. This car had none of the air conditioning was even here, but it's all put back together now, as you can see. So yeah, I tell you, these shows that you watch building the car, they make it look really easy, but it's not. It's a lot of work, a lot of small work. A lot of time is spent. It wasn't so much time getting the engine put in. That took hardly any time. It's just mainly getting things to work right and fit back together and figure out how it goes. Like that throttle linkage, I'm not even near done with it. I know how it works, but I'm still missing some pieces. I'll have to go to the junkyard and scrounge up some stuff and that kind of stuff. And I've still got to get underneath it and put the drive shaft back in and work on the shifter linkage. This has got pretty complicated it's got a floor shift in it, so I have to reassemble that thing and like that. And maybe with any luck tomorrow, maybe I can get it up and running. We'll see. I hope so, because I've worked about 3 weeks on it on the weekends and some evenings. So once I do that, if I see if it's going to run okay, which it should, then I'll have to fix the fuel system, which means probably putting a new tank in it and blowing the lines out, that kind of thing. I did the same thing with the other car, so I know what to do there, because that tank has not had fuel put in it in probably 20 years, and so whatever's in there is probably horrible. It's probably turned to lacquer or something now. So anyway, and once I do that, I'll get the brakes fixed the rest of the way, and the front end, little bits and pieces put back with it so it's complete, and it should be able to take it out of the driveway under its own power. Long road here. This car's not been together and running in probably, like I said, 18 or 20 years, I'd say. So it's way overdue. It's about time to. And I know you guys have been asking about this Oldsmobile. I haven't forgot about it, but I can't get distracted with it right now because I'm trying to do this car and I'm also tinkering with that truck down there. So I have to do things in order, because if I start on too much stuff at one time, it gets chaotic and I can't finish any of it. So that one's been soaking about 3 months. The cylinders have been soaking, so by now, if it's going to break loose, it sure ought to. If it doesn't break loose now, there ain't nothing going to break it loose. It's just shot. So, and we've had some pretty good weather this weekend. It's a little cloudy today. We've had some showers off and on, but well, a bird just went by. been pretty nice. It's a little warmer today, more humid. It was about 77 yesterday, and I tell you what, I wouldn't mind if it stayed that temperature all summer. But this thing here, this shed, or canopy I guess you call it, I tell you what, I'm sure plenty of you folks probably have these or have dealt with them, and they're nice to have. They keep the rain off and the sun off, and they got a good deal on it. But man, I tell you what, these things are a booger bear to put up by yourself. I never got that thing up. No jokes there. So, and the other thing I've been working on, hey, I wonder how that Catalina's coming. Anybody know? The other thing I've been working on is I've been slowly moving Brick Mountain here over there out of the way. I've been kind of moving, you see the rest of it down there, sort of out of the way, because I am bound and determined to get this out of here. This junk has been here for about 3 years, and if you've seen some of the older videos, you probably saw this big brush pile that was piled up and all that crap. Just never could get rid of it. And so I'm about to, when I shut the camera off, I'm going to quit on the car for the day. I've got about an hour and a half of daylight, so I'm going to spend it clearing this out. I moved that much just yesterday, and then what I'm going to do is give enough time, the weeds and vines will cover it, but I'm going to go help it along. I'm going to go get some potato vines, and yours, I don't know if you're familiar with those, but they're kind of like ground cover, and they just spread all over everything. So I'll cover what's left with some dirt, and to the unassuming observer, it'll just look like a mound of topsoil. But that ain't what's in there. It's got bricks and cement, and yeah. But that's my goal. That's gonna happen. I've been working it over with a mattock. I've been using that to rake those bricks up, and so far I've only seen about 2 or 3 spiders. Could have been worse. So alright guys, here's a little update, and I'm sorry again about the videos. Not many videos going right now. It's not that I don't want to, it's just that, you know, when you make videos of things that are not just quick projects, it kind of slows you down, and I'd rather wait till I got something worth showing to make a video on. Because I know sometimes you watch videos and you kind of wonder what's the point, you know. But anyway guys, everybody, thanks for watching, and keep watching. Hopefully very, very soon we will have a first start video of this dart. I can't wait, and I'm sure you can't either. Have a good one guys, see you around.